So I'm working on 30 and 31 here together. Add or subtract is indicated. So what we should do is we should work on finding our LCD for these fractions, these rational expressions here. And I'll do that by factoring each of these denominators. X squared minus 3x plus 2. Multiply the 2, add to negative 3, minus 2, minus 1. And x squared minus 1, that's a difference of two squares. X squared minus 1 squared. So x plus 1, x minus 1. Now my LCD, let me write that in a different color for this expression. It has to have each of these factors represented. So it has to have an x minus 2 factor. It has to have an x minus 1 factor. It has to have an x plus 1 factor. And I already have that x minus 1 factor. So this is my LCD here. That's my LCD. So I'm going to express each of these with my LCD as the denominator. And you can see there's a factor missing from here to here. I'm actually missing what? That x plus 1 factor. Here I'm missing x plus 1. So I'll need to multiply that numerator by x plus 1. Here I'm missing x minus 2. So I'll need to multiply by x minus 2. So 4 times x plus 1. Here 5 times x minus 2. Now I have each of these expressions has the same denominator, so I can express them as 1. Okay, now I'll distribute. Over that common denominator. And I'm left with 9x, combining like terms, 9x minus 6 over x minus 2, x minus 1, x plus 1. Now at the end here, you should, if you have any common factors here, you should factor them out. Let me show that step. I can factor out a 3 from here, and I'm left with 3x minus, whoops. And I'm left with 3x minus 2, 9x minus 6 right there. Just to make sure there's nothing else that can, there's no common factors that can be canceled here. Should always factor out any common factors in that numerator just to make sure there's no common factors there. But there aren't, so we're done. I'm not sure which answer shows up in the multiple choice. It might be this one. Okay, so number 30, we're using the exact same process. Here we're subtracting, right? So let's factor these denominators. X plus 4, x minus 4. Minus 5 over, what's this? X plus 4, x plus 1. And this one I'll do in blue. My LCD here has to have x plus 4. Has to have x minus 4. Has x plus 4 already? Doesn't have x plus 1. So that's my LCD. That's my new denominator. X plus 4, x minus 4, x plus 1. And blue. I didn't write that correctly, did I? X plus 4, x minus 4, x plus 1. There we go. Okay. So what's missing from here? What's missing from here? Which factor is missing? I'm missing that x plus 1 factor. So I need to multiply by x plus 1 in the numerator. Here I'm missing the x minus 4 factor. So I'll multiply by x minus 4. So times x plus 1 times x minus 4. So all over 1 denominator now. X times x plus 1 minus 5 times x minus 4. Distributing x squared plus x minus 5x plus 20 over x plus 4, x minus 4, x plus 1. Continuing, let's combine our like terms here. X squared, x minus 5x is minus 4x plus 20 over x plus 4, x minus 4, x plus 1. Can we factor this? 2 factors of 20 that multiply to give you 4? I don't believe so. Here's our final answer.